Hey everybody, Wayne here. In today's Recon, I'm taking a look at the 50th anniversary edition of Quebec 1759, published by Columbia Games. Alright, first off, I do want to note that this review copy was provided by Columbia Games. Okay, Quebec 1759 50th anniversary edition. If you're watching this Recon close to when it's uploaded, this game should be heading to Kickstarter either shortly or it should be on Kickstarter. If you're watching it later, it may already be through the Kickstarter phase. Regardless, I'll have links to everything below in the video information. So, 50th anniversary edition, of course, it has been around for quite a while. It is a classic Columbia block game. It is a two-player game. It does not have a solo component, but we're just going to go ahead and take a look at it, show off the new components. I'm going to show off the new components, and I don't have a copy of any of the old printings, but I'm going to have some pictures pop up so you guys can see how this new one, which I think does look very nice, compares to the older printings. So, all right. Take a quick look at the back of the box. Nice, heavy box. If you notice, it does not have the slip cover. So the last two games I've gotten from Columbia Games, they no longer have the slip cover. I don't know if that's a thing they're doing for sure, but it is sort of a standard, thick, heavy box. It is a nice quality box, so I really like it. All right, you can see the back here. Quebec 1759, 50th anniversary edition. The new map on here. I think it's a gorgeous map. I'll have it spread out here shortly. Summer of 59. The destiny of North America hangs in the balance. 5 minutes setup, plays in under an hour. So it is, yeah, I mean, 50th anniversary, it's been around many, many years. It's been well played, well understood by many players. So definitely excited to look forward and examine this 50th anniversary copy. Quebec 1759. Really love that cover. Nice thick box. Looks good. First off, you're going to get an ad for Columbia Games with covering a bunch of their different games. On my channel, I believe I've covered Western Front, so they provided that, and I did cover that on my channel. I have not covered some of the others that I own, Julius Caesar, for example, but just take a look at some of their games here. So, very nice. You don't get a whole lot of like ads for the game companies, right? Like little catalogs. You don't get a lot of those anymore. We have the rulebook here. Very light rule set. Most Columbia Games block games are. It's more about the fog of war, the experience. Very playable, replayable. Play it very quickly. Take a look at the rulebook here. So for instance, it is 8 pages, and 2 or 3 of those pages are history and historical notes and covering kind of strategies for the game. So you have the cover, full color, 3 columns as you can see. And as always, with my recons, my videos, I film in 4K. Make sure it's in 4K. Check the gear icon in the bottom right of your screen so we get the best image. And if there's something that I don't look at too long, you can just pause it and then we can get a better look at it. But here you get, just start jumping right in, what's on the map board, the units, setup, victory, sequence of play. So it's going to be back and forth. Campaign moves, each side makes 1 move. So Quebec 1759 obviously takes place during the French and Indian War, if you're American, or if you're European. I believe they didn't really call it French and Indian War. That was more for North Americans, part of the 7 Years' War that was occurring in Europe at the time. So, but one thing that makes it very 2-player focused is writing orders. That is part of the game. So each side writes hidden, written orders, and then reveal at the same time to see what happens. So see if there's a way I can maybe get around that and play the game solitaire. We shall find out. Battles, very simple. You're deploying them out on a tactical battle board, which we'll take a look at momentarily. Rolling dice. Each of the blocks is going to have different combat values depending on rotating. You're rotating the face. So here we go. So we have a section on strategy. Gives you a little bit of idea of what to do in the game. And historical commentary, campaign, Wolf's Cove. There we go. So, very nice. All right, first off, we have the stickers. So, again, it's a block game, right? You will be affixing stickers to the blocks. Not screen printed, but so you do have to do a little extra work, but it does allow more vibrant colors and a better image, more clear image than you would on screen printed blocks. Again, taking a look at them, and then I'll have pictures pop up so you guys can see the old ones. Obviously, the red, you have the British at the top, and then trying to get it to lay a little straight here. There we go. Blue, French at the bottom, and there's, you know, additional forces involved besides just the French, right? It was the French and Indian War. So here you have an Indian unit here. For the British, they have their naval units, detachments, different infantry, Rangers, light infantry, grenadiers, leader units, Wolf for the British, Montcalm for the French, Quebec, Montreal, detachments, you get the idea. So just stickers, not double-sided or anything like that, because again, they're stickers that you stick on the blocks. Okay? I do like them very clear, very easy to read. And again, for those who do not play these games or have not played block games before, you can see how, for example, looking at the 47s up here for the British, you can see the 4, 3, 2, 1. It would rotate. The block would rotate as hits are done to the unit, reducing its combat value. Here you have the tactical display. So it is a thick mounted board, very, very heavy duty. I really like that. So this is a tactical display where the battles will be held out. You have your columns, right? Center, left, right, and then a possible reserve. French, British, really like that. I like the art on this. I really like the art actually a lot. So it was one of the things when I opened this one up and I looked at it, I thought to myself, I really enjoy the art on this one. You know me, doesn't matter, review copy or not, I'm super honest about everything, but I really like the look of this one. All right, you get 4 red dice, nice big size, no need to open those. And then of course the blocks, right? The blocks that you're gonna be putting, so red and blue, you're gonna be putting the stickers on. And this is just a shipping insert, nothing underneath, anything like that. You can go ahead and take that out, throw it away if you don't want it. So let's go ahead and get that map set up here. But you know what, I'll do it on camera because it's a nice thick mounted map. Ooh, look at that. And if I have to adjust the camera, I will. I want you guys to see this. Oh, beautiful. All right, let me get it centered for you guys so you guys can see. Yeah, go ahead, you can pause it if you want to take a look at it in 4K, but beautiful map. Love the artwork on here. You got your compass. Your different locations, right? Point-to-point movement. You do have the naval units that start downriver and move upriver. You know, British having to cross over. Need to hold Abraham. So the point of this game at the end is after the about 16 turns of back and forth, right? The British have to seize and hold Abraham at the end, not during. At some point, they have to be at the very end, last turn. And they can't get below 20 combat units. If they fail to hold it, or if they get below 20 combat units, then the French are going to win. So there's no ties. It's either the French win or the British win. But seeing just different locations. Again, the water here. Logo nice. You have kind of your distances involved. 2024 Columbia Games. This is a gorgeous map. I'd say I don't know who did the artwork. I didn't see it listed who did the artwork, which is a shame. Maybe if I can look it up, if I can find out, I'll have it pop up on the screen. But wow. So Quebec 1759 50th anniversary edition from Columbia Games. This is a good looking game as far as I'm concerned. I can't wait to take a look at this one. If you've been watching this video, watching this Recon, and the game has not been, and the game is on Kickstarter, check it out. Hey, if you like what you see, go ahead and back it. If you don't, no need to. But at least you get a good view of these new components and then compared to some of those old components and see if you want to kind of upgrade to the latest best looking edition here. So all right, that is it for now. Let me know what you guys think. I'm sure many of you have played this game before in the previous editions. Comment below. And of course, if you made it this far, I'd appreciate a subscription, thumbs up on the video if you liked it, and comment below. And as always, next time, later.